Alrighty. Give me one sec. Get the chat up. Whoa, that was pretty fast today. So, what we got today? What do we got? We got some news items. Madonna. I didn't know Madonna likes NFTs. We'll look at the cryptocurrency market a little bit. Just for giggles. And then we're going to do BBRC Ivy Boys, which is minting right now, but looks like an interesting project. So I was reading this article. It was talking about the value of NFTs. What's important to understand about NFTs is how they become valuable. Unlike cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and ETH, an NFT usually gets its value from its claim over something that isn't controlled by the blockchain itself. So I thought that was kind of a good way of explaining what the difference between like an NFT and like a crypto is, because cryptos are basically just on blockchains. But a lot of NFTs get their value from, like this article says, a digital picture file, a deed to a house, an entrance pass to an exclusive club. And I have everything besides a deed to a house. I have NFTs that are obviously a digital picture. And then I do have one that gives you like passes into clubs and stuff in LA. So it basically does something off the blockchain physical that kind of can prove that you own it and that it's on the blockchain. That kind of thing. So I thought that article was kind of cool. Meta's Instagram is supporting NFTs for ETH, Polygon, Solana, and Flow. Flow is the only one I'm not too familiar with. Polygon and Solana are pretty big. Flow, I actually don't know very well. Social media powerhouse won't charge users for showcasing their crypto art. Okay, so I guess it'll be free just to post your NFTs, just the art of your NFTs. So that's kind of cool. They are sending out, I think, emails or links right now to like influencers to test it out. But let's see. Instagram intends to support widely used crypto wallets such as MetaMask. Plugging into their wallets, users will be able to prove NFT ownership, showcase them on their profiles, and tag creators who made them. So that's kind of cool. Coinbase has confirmed Instagram will not charge users for posting and sharing NFTs, as Twitter initially did. Like Twitter did like the $3 thing to get a hexagon NFT as your profile pic in January. The decision likely spells a rush of new cultural visibility for NFTs. I mean, that's obviously good. Instagram's big and has tons of users, so hopefully this works out. So Madonna and Beeple collab on an NFT project. The art to me seems a little weird, but it's Beeple. I think Beeple's art is a little weird. The pop singer spent the last year working with digital artists on a video series about motherhood. Proceeds will benefit nonprofits. So that's kind of cool. That's like a nonprofit thing. So she got into the game in March and buying a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT, and now she's released her own NFT series titled Mother of Creation. So that's kind of cool. She partnered up with Beeple. She just went right ahead and was like, who has sold the biggest NFT ever? And oh yeah, he did. So apparently they did a project together, and the theme is like Mother Nature. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so the project we're going over today is BBRC. I don't know what BBRC stands for. Ivy Boys. It's an art-based project by Aaron Chang. Apparently he is a pretty big known artist. So we'll look at the website, look at their Twitter a little bit. They have a public raffle coming up, I think tomorrow. It might be today and tomorrow, but we'll take a look at that. But the art on it gives me like Kind of looks like old school like Archie comics, if you know what those are. Gives me that kind of vibes. But it's kind of like a classic look. I like it. It's kind of something that I like as far as art goes. I think a lot of NFTs have a pretty far out style, and this one's pretty conservative. And well, look, they look exactly like the NFT. But I went on their link tree, so they're already on OpenSea because they started minting today. They're only a little above mint, but as you can see, the cryptocurrency market the last week has been god awful. Last time I've seen Bitcoin at 31,000 was like a very long time ago, or like 4 or 5 months ago. ETH at 2,200. Yeah, so I'm looking to buy. In fact, I would like to know, because I know I was trying to buy this. I mean, I'm sure they're going to have other future uses, even though they already did their land sale. Wow, it's already dipped to 9. Yeah, I was thinking around 10 was good for me. So we'll see how much more that dips, but I mean, that's, for me, that's a buying range. No financial advice. I mean, obviously the land sale already happened and all that. But yeah, just the market in general has been taking super hard. For me, it's the time to buy. So I am going to be selling stuff and investing in crypto. That's just me though. So yeah, the mint, I believe, is at 0.1. It's only 0.147. So you can get them pretty cheap right now. I don't know when the reveal is, but let's check out their website. So Ivy Boys. So this is kind of how it's going. So the 9th, that was today at 11 a.m. till 11 p.m. Eastern time. So they can still mint right now. It is 0.1. That's a fairly high mint, especially in this market condition right now. I mean, obviously they didn't plan for the whole crypto market to be tanking the week they're coming out, but it is what it is. So their batch 2 allow list is today and tomorrow. So right after that, they have a second list, and it costs a little bit more, 0.12. And then general public will be May 10th. Curious to know, how big is this mint? Like, how many are they doing? So right now they're at 3.5. Doesn't say, and then on their website it didn't immediately say like what their total supply is. I'm sure it's on here somewhere, so we'll keep down looking. Hello there, welcome to a world of the Ivy Boys. We are thrilled that you're here. A world of wonder and satirical sensibilities await. Has very like comic book, like newspaper-y feel to it. Ivy Boys are more than just PFPs. We're a collection, okay, 7,000. So they've already minted out half the collection. Utility-enabled PFPs. Well, that's what I really like in NFTs, is some kind of utility. Hopefully they kind of hint at what it's going to be. Each Ivy Boy and Ivy Girl programmably generated from thousands of possible traits, including headwear, clothing, and more. They're all unique. Some are rarer than others, just like every other NFT. Holders can expect to receive exclusive access to in real life private experiences. Okay, so like get-togethers, brand collaborations, merch collections, airdrops, and most importantly, access to our broader BBRC ecosystem to come. Okay. So it's gives you like Bored Ape Yacht Club vibes, just like exclusive. You're in an exclusive club. Nothing new here. I didn't see anything new from what they just said. I mean, all of that's been done or is being done right now. But a lot of projects are like that, so you're probably mainly buying into this project for the artist. If you really like the art, I think the art looks cool, then this one might be a one to go with. Ooh, commercial IP rights granted to holders. There you go. They're taking, looks like, a page out of Bored Ape Yacht Club and giving that up. I find a lot of collections don't do that, so that would make me interested right there. That means you have intellectual rights for your NFT to use it however you feel fit. Like if you want to create, merch, your own merch, or whatever you want to do, you can. Exclusive benefits throughout the roadmap, priority access to BBRC ecosystem, exclusive access to in real life events, merch drops, and brand collaborations. So yeah, the website looks sharp. The art looks great. Yeah, this one's looking good. So this is kind of what I would say is it's kind of the project's kind of hanging off of is the artist, which is Aaron Chang, recently featured on Hypebeast for his collaboration with, I don't know who that is. Percival. Aaron Chang, a South Korean illustrator, is best known for his clean ivy style. Other collaborations include New Balance, don't know what that is, something in Denmark, Germany. He's all over the place. So he's like an international artist. That's kind of cool. So I like that he already has a background and he's already worked. New Balance is the biggest. I didn't even know New Balance Korea? I didn't even know. Well, I don't know if they're Korea based, but New Balance is obviously a gigantic company. And I like that he already has experience before he came into the NFT community. He's not just trying to make a quick buck and leave, hopefully. Aaron is currently the design director of New Balance Korea. That is cool. And I'm sure if this is a big hit, hopefully this will be his full-time job. And he probably will drop that. But who knows? Ivy Boys is a passion project of 3 years in the making. While in university, Aaron took a deep interest in menswear fashion and Ivy League style while absorbing inspiration from Scott Schumann's blog. Okay. So, he's a fan of that style. Just look at it. It's really good detail. So, exciting year. I don't know. I think it looks good. And, it's an extremely down market right now. So, if you're interested in this one, right now you can pick it up for pretty much 0.15 or so. So, yeah. It's looking pretty good. It's only going to be as valuable as the collaborations are going to be and all that, and that's a big unknown. But I do like that the founder has some experience already. He's working with New Balance, that kind of thing. What are the max mints? There's a maximum. Okay, so they did 1 mint per wallet. That's really good. Means there would be a big distribution of wallets. It doesn't actually mean owners, but hey, you have to jump through more hoops and use multiple wallets. It makes it harder for people to get a bunch of them when they're minting. Intellectual property rights do they receive? Owners of Ivy Boys will receive commercial rights for each Ivy Boy they own. For terms and conditions, please click here. So they have a whole thing of terms and conditions for that. So this is going to be long, but you might want to look at this before you buy it. If you're buying this for long term and you think, hey, maybe I might want to make a business out of this, because obviously there's a ton of details in the terms and conditions. So if I were looking to buy this one, I would definitely read through this first so I know what, conditions and terms my NFT falls under. And if I I want to make a coffee brand out of this in the future, I would be able to. You'd figure it out through the language here, but I definitely would read that if you're interested. They will be revealed 5 to 7 days after public mint. Ivy Girls. Yes, roughly 20 to 25% Ivy Boys collections will be Ivy Girls. So they're actually more rare. Interesting. So I'd say this one looks clean, very professional. I'd say very not likely to be a rug. Seems legit to me. And you can join their team if you want. They have open positions. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. See you in the next one. Bye.